Hi, today we're going to solve a Pythagorean Theorem problem. Here comes the problem number 1 from the section number 2, practice test number 5 on Blue Book for the SAT. A right triangle has legs with lengths of 11 centimeters and 9 centimeters. What is the length of this triangle's hypotenuse in centimeters? Here we have a right triangle. In front of the right angle, we have the hypotenuse, that is the longest side on a right triangle. The other two sides are the legs. Once again, a right triangle has legs with lengths of 11 centimeters and 9 centimeters. These two are the legs. The length of this leg will be 11 centimeters, and the length of the other leg will be 9 centimeters. The question is, what is the length of this triangle's hypotenuse? This is the hypotenuse, and we need to determine its length. If we know the lengths of two sides of a right triangle, we can find the length of the third side using the Pythagorean Theorem. The Pythagorean Theorem says that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the lengths of the legs, and c is the length of the hypotenuse. But in this problem, what is the value of a, b, and c? Once again, a and b are the lengths of the legs. Let's say that the length of this leg is going to be a and is equal to 11 centimeters. The length of the other leg will be b and is equal to 9 centimeters. You can put b over here and a over here, no problem. Now we need to find the length of the hypotenuse. The length of the hypotenuse will be c, and that is the value that we need to find. It's time to plug these values into our Pythagorean theorem. Let's start with a. A equals 11 centimeters. We're going to put 11 and then comes the exponent 2. Plus b. b equals 9 centimeters. 9 and then comes the exponent 2. And this is equal to c, the length of the hypotenuse. And don't forget the exponent 2. 11 squared equals 11 times 11, or 121. Then we have 9 squared. 9 times 9 give us 81. And this is going to be equal to c squared. It's time to add 121 plus 81. 1 plus 1 give us 2. 2 plus 8 give us 10. I'm going to put the 0 and carry the 1 to the next column. 1 plus 0 give us 1, plus 1 that we carried over give us 2. 202 equals c squared. We have a little problem here, and that is exponent 2. So now we're going to take the square root on both sides of our equation. Here comes the square root of 202, that stays the same, and then the square root of c squared give us c. Then we flip this like a pancake, and c will be equal to the square root of 202. Finally, we just need to put the units. In this problem, we're working with centimeters. Centimeters over here, centimeters over here, centimeters once again. Remember, the question was, what is the length of this triangle's hypotenuse? That is c, and c equals the square root of 202 centimeters. The choice B is the correct answer. That's all for today. If you need SAT prep, you will find my contact details in the comments. Have a good one and see you next lesson. Bye!